This is a 1979 FLH 80 Classic. So the first 80 Classic came out in 77, very limited numbers. The second year edition. It has some alterations from stock, especially with the Fat Boy rear wheel on it. Bucket rear fender. With a little 80 clip on the rear. There is stock. Overall, it's a very nice base machine for someone. I've not pulled the clutch apart, but the holes there are indicative of a belt drive. It has a altered starter motor button here to the solenoid. It's got front brake release right there. Those are JB brakes, something like that. Original spoke front wheel. Decent paint job. It's got an S and SE on it. Now it's matching numbers, so that means anything that's matching number 1970 to 1980 has identical motor and frame numbers. And the 3G in the front means it's the FLH 80 Classic. So it has a very legible federal label, which is nice. It's indicative of a original paint frame. So it has the white letters on the frame numbers there. So again, a confirmation of that original paint on the frame. So most of the frame, perhaps all of it, is original paint. A lot of times they get touched up here and there. Of course, the speedo's been replaced, very typical. So we're going to see if we can't get this bike to fire up. So we brought out appropriate tools here. A little battery charger, we're going to put it on a boost. Battery is old, so it's not as powerful as I would like. Why kill it? So we're just going to give it a boost and see if we can make it go zap and go off and make it happen. I'm going to hand this camera off right now, and we'll start playing with this little bike. I tried to start it just a second ago. I don't think I'm getting any squirt in the carburetor. So we're going to pull the air cleaner off and see what we got. Or we just start draining the battery. So I have not fired this bike yet. I've ridden this bike. Let's see if we can't get it right here live for YouTube. got good gas. The accelerator pump is working. That's a plus. A lot of times when they sit guns up, especially this modern gas, they try and sell us gas in California. Just gonna boost on this. The battery's holding, but it's not strong. You want a nice, strong, lots of juice. Plenty of old gas. Let's throw a little bit of fluid in there. What we can do with that. Something died on it. Okay, 1 second. Take that battery charge down a notch. About 200 amp right now. Just stand that too long, that'll burn the battery up. Give me a second. I'm gonna get a spark plug wrench, pull those plugs out, make sure we got spark. It could just be fouled. Motor feels healthy with that starter button. So let's see what we got here. Point's gonna close, who knows? Something stupid. Pretty good. See if we got spark. Not. 0 spark. Spark. Okay, so we got one of 3 things. Bad coil. It's an Excel coil, but they do go bad. possible condenser, but you usually get at least some sort of spark out of that. For possible points that closed. Just stick these back in the hole. Got here. Okay. 1 second. So on these FLHs, when you had the 80 Classics, you had electric only, the optional kickstart, which then you got to deal with your exhaust in a way, and your battery box in a way. Not as simple as it sounds, but it sure makes it a hell of a lot easier to find the machine. You got points in it. Kick it over, check everything. And see what we got. But what we want to do at this point is see if we actually have. Okay. So somebody has riveted this on. Only one, which tells me it's got some kind of electronic ignition in here. Okay, so we could have a dead electronic ignition too. So it's going to need a little bit of a tune-up. But this bike with a minimal work will run really well. I have to drill that out, see what kind of ignition you got, test it. Personally, I like points. Electronic ignition. Thing. I don't like them. Put some good points in it. Make sure you grease your weights. And check that coil. Electronic ignition takes a different coil. This is itself. Pop a new coil on it just so you know what coil you got. You want the right coil. Somebody's ripping that on, so it's got electronic ignition. They go bad. You got a dead bike like this. So, point system, coil, bam, live motorcycle. Easy fix. There it is. So, I'm not going to fire it up and run it because it needs a little bit. But I've got a price what I think is very fair accordingly. I mean, you can tell the motor and transmission is nice and sound. It's a late 78, so it doesn't have to, or 79 rather, so it doesn't have to be kind of action good. It's a good solid bike for somebody. Very minimal work and boom, ride it. So that's that, and I'll see you guys on the next video.